actually have some very special friends to introduce before we get started.
Yes,
Bring in the
he's ready for
puppy.
his close-up.
Come on over. We have some friends here at Max that we're doing a very special partnership with, and we want to introduce our friends. Look at him.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
Bo. Oh, he's like,
Hi, Bubba's.
I know.
Hi.
Do you want to pick him up?
So we have our friend Bo and we have our friend Mallory here.
Yes.
Mallory,
Very
tell us
good.
about what we are doing here at Adobe Max, and maybe a little bit about our friends.
Of course. I know. This is Bo. So we're here with Adobe Express for Ads, which launched earlier this year. And we're partnering with the LASPCA, actually. This is Bo and Anna from the LASPCA. She's the director of marketing there. And we're partnering with them to just raise awareness. They have adoptable dogs and cats that you can meet the dogs in the booth here at Max. And yeah, we've actually made a donation to them as well, so that for their marketing cause. Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell us a little bit about Bo?
Absolutely. This is Bo. He's 4 years old. He is a poodle mix, and after the event today, he will be available for adoption. Yes. And that is at SPCA LA, SPCA of Los Angeles.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks for letting us borrow Bo. Bye, buddy. Say bye.
Bye.
I know.
Chat. Wave to Bo. Be nice.
Bye, everyone.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
job, Bo.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. What a great little guest.
Okay. Oh, Bo, you're a star.
Bo is a star.
And we're gonna test out like a lot of cool stuff, and of course, if you know me, I mean, we're gonna do a zine today together
Of course.
because zine queen over here.
And not only a zine of shoes.
A zine of shoes.
Shoes. An endless amount of shoes. So let's hop in, kind of look at what we're doing,
Yes.
and kind of give our overview. Chat, let us know where you're watching from and also what your favorite pair of shoes is.
Yes. So obviously something that I love to do whenever I come to Max is people watch, and I figured why not do shoes, because hey, they are literally like the cherry on top of an outfit. And we're going to ideate a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know if you had the chance to go in boards yet, but I was there for literally 5 hours yesterday.
It's
and
fun.
It's like an endless loophole of just like doing creative stuff.
And speaking of endless,
Yes.
right now until December 1st, unlimited generations in Adobe Firefly boards. You can use all of the different models, unlimited generations. You can use Firefly video model as well for unlimited generations. So go check that out.
Absolutely. So first thing that I wanted to do whenever like creating shoes was I like to have a lot of textures, because I wanted to do a zine of this like, how can I say, like archives of shoes, if you want, but shoes that don't exist. And I mean, why not use Firefly for that? So I was trying to think like very much outside the box. And of course, if you know me, you do know that like I have like a great example here, but I actually mixed like this Renaissance sculpture and made it into a shoe with those two. And I'm going to do like just that.
Okay.
So if you have some any like suggestion chat on stuff that you want me to like generate together, let's do it. Let's make it collaborative. What type of shoes is your like ideal shoe if you had no limit? Because
Yeah.
there is no limit here.
I love that. And as you can see on the screen, you can see my little mouse running around as well. And that's because this is live collaboration. You can live collaborate here in Firefly boards. And so I'm going to do some remixes as well as you were.
Let's do it.
And you take it away.
Yes.
And then eventually I'll pop in.
So as you see here, I've actually been able to bring some images from Adobe stock, like right here. And I really like this red, I guess, pump that you can, is that or is that stiletto? Maybe you're going to have to help me.
Yeah,
with,
that's
like,
a stiletto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stiletto. Okay, so I have this here. Let's like get a texture. And one that I really love was this embroidery, just because like it just does like this wonderful end results, which you can see here. But I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So you go here in generate, and then you have Firefly Fire. You can choose the model that you want to choose. And there is like a lot of added model now. There's Imagen, there's like ChatGPT. Choose whichever one you want. I'm going to stay in Firefly. And you can just click here under image, have this, and you can start to, can we add another image reference? Yes, right here. Actually, I thought we could do that. Let me do it with 4. There you go. composition. I'm gonna go get the embroidery right here. And then I can add my prompt. So side view, I wanted all my shoes to be the same whenever it's on the zine itself. So side view of stiletto, and I can never write stiletto properly. I always have to, not satellite.
I do like that we have spell check because I
Yes.
prompt things so crazy sometimes by
There
just
you go.
spelling things wrong.
Oh, okay. I mean, it probably knows. And then I'm going to do on a isolated background and add embroidery.
And so as you're prompting, it's really important to give as much detail as you can. And so you want to talk about the background, you want to talk about the details, you want to talk about everything that you can give to Firefly to help understand your idea, especially when you're using partner models like Nano Banana. You want to make sure that you're saying like, show me this or put this on that, and really being clear in the instructions of what you want to see.
So here you go. So as it's generating now,
Yeah, so as it generates, we can hop over to my screen. I've been playing around because I got excited about the shoes. And the boots that you had, I wanted to see as like pink lemonade.
ooh.
And so I just took the pink lemonade and this boot that you had here and created a remix. And then I went through and picked out my favorites of those and got these fun little, like the pink boot and then one that has like, it's kind of like a pink vase boot. So I love this idea of kind of like creating a fashion catalog. And this is something that maybe you could use to concept for like a photo shoot. That you're shooting for a shoe brand or even you're shooting for a drink brand. Really great
Yeah.
for like ideating new ideas.
Absolutely. So, okay, so we didn't get the result that I wanted, so let's stay on yours for now.
Okay, love it.
Yeah.
So something else that we could do here is let's say that our client came back and we are, again, pitching concepts for a photo shoot. I think this is the most photo shootable one. And let's say our client came back and was like, hey, we really want to see this, but we want it for our winter campaign. So I can go here and then I'm going to go to Nano Banana and edit with Nano Banana. And we're going to say reimagine this as a winter themed photo. And let's maybe do like with ornaments and peppermints. I don't know why I put so many syllables in peppermint, but I did. And so what it's going to do is it's going to take that image and help us reimagine it into a more winter campaign. Again, this is great for like concepting for a client to be like, is this what you're talking about? And they say, oh no, we want it more this way. You can use Firefly boards to have that conversation, and you can even do comments in here. So if you click on this little button on the side, we can add comments and add our feedback. So let's see here if we got more into a winter vibe. We did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
so cool.
All right, so we landed in more of a winter vibe, which I love. And then we also do have some adjustments here. If we want to change the blending mode, if we want to change the opacity, we can do that all here as well. And it looks like we've gotten closer over there. Still generating?
Still generating.
Okay, still generating.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so let's do one more thing here. And what I want to do is I want this to snow. So there's a couple different ways. I could turn this into a video, but I also can right-click and do open a copy in Adobe Express. And this is why I love working with Firefly boards, is you can go between Express, Illustrator,
Yes.
Photoshop, wherever you want to be, it is there for you. So here, we're in Adobe Express, and then I want to add in, let's say, some, what do I want here? I want snow. Let's do snow on a black background. And let's see if we can get a video of snow in the background. So it's giving us different options. Ooh, that one looks good. Okay, so now in Adobe Express, again, we're all over the place between Express and Firefly boards. We're gonna add in the snow. I'm going to change the blending mode very quickly to screen. And now when I play this, we have a nice little ad, maybe, for our winter campaign, right? We got a little snow going through there. We could add music in Express. So this just shows how easy it is to go from Firefly boards into other places to really explore your ideas And again, if we are doing a photo shoot, we can say, hey client, this is the idea for the photo shoot. For an upcharge, we can also shoot a video for you. And then we know we need to get a snow machine on set, right? We can start pitching those other ideas there. Ooh.
Yes.
All right, let's hop back to your screen.
We're getting somewhere here. So, all right, so I like changed my prompt entirely. So basically now I like generated some chrome running shoes, and I really like this. What I did is like just added more, like you said, like detail to my prompt, and I did use this image as the composition reference.
Yep.
And what I'd like to do now is actually, like, I'd like to edit, because now you can edit, like, just as you did. So we can fill, we can expand. I actually want to subtract this, because I only want one.
Ooh, I actually haven't
That's so
used a lot of the edit features in Firefly boards. I've played around mostly with like remixing things.
Okay.
And what's great is you can see my little mouse flying all over the place. I wanted to make a copy to kind of follow along and learn with you. And chat, if you want to as well, you can do that too. And someone's saying, I'm new to the options that are now available. Would you go through the different versions? Yes, so the different partner models. So we have Nano Banana. Nano Banana is really helpful for doing tasks for you and helping you realize that creative vision. So replacing text, making mock-ups, that kind of stuff. Firefly is really powerful for generating images that are clear for commercial use. So you can use Firefly, know that you're in good hands. We also have a couple other ones in here. We have Flux. Flux is great as well for generating images. And I think we have Runway. Runway is great for doing video. So you can play around with all those different partner models and keep a lookout for an article on our Career Center about which model might be right for you.
There you go. So here I just like remixed this, or I should not say remixed, but edited, and I said I only want one, and then I used Nano for that one.
Okay, and it took it out for you.
And it did took it out, and I actually did not have to select anything. I just like wrote that as a prompt, which was really cool. So for the zine itself, what I want to do is I actually like want to have it, like I said, like almost like a catalog, like a museum catalog, even though it's very, like this is the model that we're going for.
Oh yes.
It's like super small, but I don't want any background. So what I did with this is like I went to Photoshop and I just opened it in Photoshop Online. And I just did remove background, and I was like very impressed with how precise and how quick that was.
Remove background is so good now.
It's so good, like this. And usually I would have to download the file. I would need to bring it in Photoshop, and then like maybe even like edit the edges and stuff like that. Like it was just like such a long process. Now, boom, 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 done. So that's perfect. Here, I'm going to download this just because I want to have the option to keep it if ever I do want to bring it in Illustrator, or if I want to, like, I could also, can I also open this like directly in
You can
Express?
copy and paste that into boards. You can copy and paste that probably into Express as well.
Let's try.
So I know that in between Illustrator, Photoshop Web, Photoshop, and boards, you can copy and paste things. You should be able to. You
Let's
get Command
try
A, Command C, Command V, cross your
Command
fingers.
A. Command A.
Command C.
Command C.
And then Command V. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can copy and paste directly out of Photoshop into Adobe Express.
Is it there though? It's not.
It should load.
It should load.
It should think about it?
Yeah, it should think about
Was
it.
the layer selected that it was on?
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, the background was selected. So.
Oh, that's why. So this here.
Yep.
Should I do
maybe
then?
top right, see if
Select.
it's on its own layer.
Let's
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
yes. And pasted. No, why? Okay, we can also
It's
export
okay.
it.
We can
yes.
export it and we'll just upload it there. All good. Another cool thing, that I really like is that as you're like, you keep adding everything in your board, like it starts to get really messy like this, like as you can see. And basically, so this isn't new, but if you haven't been like playing in the boards, like it just, for me again, who is
It's my
like
favorite feature in boards, honestly. I want this in
here,
every other
arrange?
program. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Like look at this. One click and everything was like
Yes.
organized.
Like, yes, AI, but please let me arrange everything in Illustrator
Right?
because my artboards are a hot mess.
So see, like now, like no one will know that you are a messy designer
Yes.
with this, which is awesome. So another thing that was really cool in the boards here was the remix function.
Yes.
And let's do this because that's what I did with these here.
And especially working with like different materials or different like vibes, remixing is really about like using different ingredients to kind of stir into the pot.
Exactly. So what I did is I actually used like those vintage stamps with those shoes. So if I, actually are they like, I'm just gonna put them side by side so it's easier for me to just select them.
And so we're gonna select both.
Remix.
Yep.
And then it's giving me this little grid and I just click and then let it do its job. I'm gonna just zoom that in.
And while those render, we can hop to my screen. I had an idea.
Okay.
So we were working with shoes, and this awesome little steel kind of chrome shoe that you created, I want to try something. So
Okay, let's
we
do it.
can select an object on the board for a Firefly board, and we're going to click on Convert. Then we're going to go to Rotate Object. This is one of my favorite things in Firefly boards, and we're going to place this down in the corner. And what it's going to do is it's going to render that object in 3D space for us. So you are doing a photo shoot or you're doing a zine of different shoes and you need like a different pose of that shoe. It's going to take that image that we have here and then you can click and drag and it's going to give us like a 3D look at that, right? Isn't it so cool?
That is so cool.
And so you can play around pretty easily with what you want it to look like. You can scale it up, scale it down, and then we even can go into like a 360. And that's from an image that we created.
Insane. Again,
Right?
in seconds, just like that. And we have not even gone out of the boards.
Yeah,
Like,
we've been in boards pretty
we've
much the
been
whole
in
time.
boards the whole time, which is insane. So if we want to come back to my screen, I can show you what the remix actually did. So as you can see here, I didn't even have to prompt anything. I just had to select two images, and this is what it did. And I find like if you want to have a quick inspiration on just like how to position stuff, or like see how it generated that super cool background, like I could definitely do a photo shoot with this here.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is like super fun. Even like it even arranged like the lighting. And let's say I really like this, but it's cut out, no problem, because I can go to edit and then expand and just do this here, expand it, and then generate, and it's going to generate the rest for me.
I love this, and I love the idea that you just said of like mocking up ideas for a photo shoot, and you said like, oh, we could do it maybe with like different lighting. That's a great use for using Adobe Stock with maybe your image. Is you can grab something. So over on my screen we have like an image from Adobe Stock that's like a lighting setup. And so this is great that if you want to see it, while we work over there, I'll work over on the side, but I just want to show, this is literally from Adobe Stock. You click on this little magnifying glass and you can find different lighting setups to test how you want to shoot your object, right? Which is really cool. So back to you.
All right, so if you're saying, okay, Izzy, like, do I need to find the images before, or like, do I have to like bring it in? I mean, you can, like, I found some images on here that are from Pinterest and sometimes even Behance, but if you just want to have like a quick search, you can just click here and find inspiration. There's already some cool minimalistic or shapes that are offered to you, but you can also just type it. So let's do a boot just to see like what's going to show up. So see here, I can just click and drag and it's on the board.
Ooh.
Just by doing this. And then if I wanted to have some texture, let's do newspaper. I feel like a newspaper shoe would be so dope.
Yes.
So let's do that.
So as you type these in again, we're wanting to just give the most information that we can. It's all about kind of having a conversation with Firefly boards. Is we're saying the nouns, adjectives, verbs, whatever we can to help it understand what we're trying to do, and then hopefully it will help us take the rest of the way in developing that idea and showing us what is happening within our brains. All right, so we are going to do
a newspaper.
Newspaper, my goodness.
Yes.
Whew, I got tripped up there.
It's all good.
And we're just taking multiple images here, and again, giving it information of like this kind of image with a little bit of this image, and it's almost like we're cooking and just kind of tossing in those little ingredients as we go through. Chat, let us know what you think about Firefly boards. Please let us know how you're going to use it in your workflows. You do have unlimited generations until December 1st, so take a shot, give it a try, have some fun, and see what happens.
So here, newspaper pattern. Even though it's there as a reference, I still want to tell it like what I want. On a white isolated background with a, can we say dramatic lighting?
Ooh, yeah, dramatic lighting.
Dramatic lighting. And let's see what it does. Generate. And
you go.
there you go.
Yep. So as that renders,
Fuzzy.
yeah, let's hop over here real quick onto my screen. So as it renders, this is kind of what I was talking about, right? So you have an idea for a lighting setup, you have the client's product, and you can say, hey, here's kind of the idea that I'm going
Wow,
for with
that's
your
gorgeous.
product, right? And so you can literally, I use Nano Banana to just input each of the inputs. So you can actually, if you want to know what is on or what idea you've had, you can select an image and click on load, and it's going to bring up all the details that you had for that. So I put in both images, described what I wanted to see. I used Nano Banana for this one, and then we have this great image that we can show to a client for the photo shoot. Ooh.
Oh yeah, these are
Newspaper
like
shoes.
newspaper shoes are coming out very nicely, as you can see. So this is what we have. I kind of want to generate it with like something different. Like I want to try ChatGPT just to see.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. So, and I love that we're trying the different partner models. If you don't know which partner model is right for you, try them all. Why not? Because you have unlimited generations December 1st. So like literally click through every single one, put them side by side, see what's right for you. But it's really great that those are available, and you can kind of choose a creative journey that you want to take with that.
Absolutely. Hey, we have some
Hello.
paparazzi.
We have some friends here in the Adobe Live booth. If you're watching online, we wish you were here. There's so much fun happening at the Adobe Live booth. Make sure that you follow Adobe Live on Instagram, and we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look of everything that's happening here at the booth. Yes, reimagining creativity. Right here with Izzy.
Yeah, yes.
So yes, check it out at the booth. Follow us over on Instagram.
So while this generates,
Yes.
should we take a selfie with the chat?
Let's do it. Chat, do you want to take a selfie?
Let's do a selfie.
All right,
Just
let's do it.
yes,
Chat, we're going to take a
let's do
selfie
it.
with you.
Yes.
Here we go. Chat, can you wave?
Yeah,
Can we get some waves in
yes,
chat?
exactly.
All right,
exactly.
chat, here we go,
Like,
selfie.
There you go.
Oh wait, I'm over chat. Okay. There we go. Thanks, chat. Thanks for taking a selfie with us.
Yeah. There
great
you go.
to see you. All
And
right.
while it did that, it
So
actually
we rendered and we got some cool newspaper shoes.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I want this. Do you want this? I feel like you could pull this off.
I would wear those,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, you would.
Yes. I just got back from a screening of Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I was wearing platform boots for 9
it.
hours. So
Love
I'm taking
it.
a break from heels at the moment. But yes, I would wear those in the right situation.
So what I like with ChatGPT here is that it actually gave me some words, like which you can read really properly.
Yep.
But let's say I don't want to have daily news or finance because boring finance.
Yes. I know, right? The finance section on my shoes.
Exactly. I actually want to have an Izzy is awesome section.
Ooh.
So let's go here with edit and edit text and image. So for best result, your text, here you go. Let's see if it can like
Yes.
edit text and image.
There we go. And it's going to highlight
It's-
all of the different areas that
Exactly.
it sees as text.
So here it says like finance. So we will say Izzy is awesome.
I am so surprised that it caught the daily news, like at the shadow up there and the curve.
Yes, so good. So see here, I'm just like generating the new text, and it's crazy how well it's going to integrate. It's not going to do any like funky stuff, which we don't want because that's like
Yeah, it's
hard
gonna be
to
super
edit.
seamless.
Exactly. Do you do a dance? Sometimes I like to do a dance while it's generate. It's like,
Okay, yes.
There you go. Izzy is awesome is right there.
And it like matches the font, matches the style, all the stuff.
It's perfect. So, okay. So we've been generating a lot of shoes. You now know how to remove the background, which, like, you know, you can have a lot of ideas. We've stayed in boards for a very long time. Why not try to do a video with them?
Let's do a video.
Let's do a video. Actually, I feel like we should do it here because like those are so nice, and I want to see this come to life.
Let's do it. So I'm actually gonna do 2 things. I have an idea.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Hold on, my brain is gonna explode. Okay, what I think we can do is do a start and an end image. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open this in Photoshop, and I am going to. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I just got so excited. Okay, so we are going to be here in Firefly boards, and then I am going to go to the crop tool, and then we are going to crop this out, and I'm gonna make it like a lot wider, and then we can use generative expand and generate. And what it's gonna do is it's going to like reverse crop it. I don't know what to call it.
Oh.
It's gonna generative expand. So I'm going to crop it out, and what I'm gonna use this for is basically to tell the video the first frame I want to be cropped out, and by the end I want to be cropped in. And then we'll get a cool little like zoom in.
Oh my goodness, okay.
I love doing this for like simple motion.
That's insane.
So what we're gonna do is I'm going to go to generate video, and then we are going to do, shoes in lighting, looks good. We are going to let's use Firefly video for this one, and we're going to do the first frame as this wide frame, and then the last frame as this close-up frame. And so we'll do, let's do moving shadows.
Moving shadows,
and
oh my gosh.
And then let's have it zoom in. So let's go zoom in here. Okay, so we have our first frame and our last frame. We're doing widescreen. Let's generate that, and it is going to take just a minute. But I love using this for photos to create like a little bit of motion, just like a touch of motion. So it will generate in just a second, and then we'll see what it looks like to do some video.
I mean, for reels too, like even if you wanted to just like experiment and like talk about something, or just like I don't know, it's like this is amazing.
Yes, you generated some videos. Let's take a look at what you have generated already.
Yes, so here, let me zoom in. So this was very simple. My prompt was just in a square, and it was rotating shoe, which I kind of love, like the little floating moment. And I actually generated 2 at the same time. And I didn't say, like, I don't know what this is. It looks like a hockey puck.
That's great.
But it's kind of cool. It works.
Yeah, and I do like doing the rotation specifically for if you are working with like an illustrator, or you're working to do something like this, that you need different angles so that you can like illustrate or create some art out of that like right angle. That way it's not just like, here's a static image, here is like every angle that you could possibly need for this. All right, we're still rendering here and we're done.
That's okay.
All
there
right,
you go.
Let's go ahead and I'll place this on the canvas for us. We're gonna blow this up and zoom in here. All right, chat, are we ready?
I don't know if I am.
So, for reference again, we did a wide crop of this as the first frame, and then a close-up as the last frame, and let's see what it looks like as a video. Right? It's giving us just that like very simple kind of zoom in, and all it's doing is it's finding this as the start, and this as the end, which is really cool.
That is amazing.
We also could do this with like different angles of the shoe to kind of create like a panning motion. We also could prompt it to like do something crazy. And so I'll prompt another one as we keep working here.
Perfect.
To see if we can do something crazy.
I want to show you like kind of the library that I was able to build, and I'm just going to exit the board here for a little bit, just because I literally did not have to go outside of this here, because everything is available. When you click create, you can generate some images. When it's ideation, then it's the board. Like everything is available to you. You have your Photoshop, you have your Express. If you click gallery, it's also like if you need inspiration, you can see what other people are generating, which is amazing. You also have your stuff here, which is your boards. You can like go through Firefly or like Photoshop, see like there's all the shoes that I like
Everything,
remove
so
like
many
the background.
shoes.
Oh, okay, and I have to just be. Is Brittany around? Probably, but I did this shoe here, and I had Brittany in mind just because it's
yes.
right.
Fuzzy stiletto.
Yes, exactly.
And that one I think could be one that like if you wanted to see just a very simple effect, doing like a wind blowing through the shoe and like it has like I love the fluffy stuff.
Let's do it.
Because it does have a really good wind effect when you push it through.
Let's do it. Let's go back into our board and let's do it because I have it. I have it in my board.
Yep. I love how the boards loads into. It's like here's everything that you have been working on all in one place. And these are ones that you can share with other people. There's live collaboration. You can share them with a client to get feedback. You can get comments from them. So it is really collaborative and really fun, especially for that brainstorming process. All right, we have.
Let's
I'm
go
still
back
rendering.
to yours.
Yeah, let's go back to me.
Yeah.
I'm rendering out one more video here to see if we can get a little more movement. So I changed it to moving lights, gave it a little bit of a different prompt, and let's see what we ended up with here for our shoe image.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. So again, like it's just a good idea to like pitch concepts to your clients, especially if you're doing video, doing photo, doing any kind of marketing. It's a great place to start your creative process. And you can send this board directly to your clients to say, hey, here's what we're doing. Super easy. Chat, are there any ideas for shoes that you would like to see?
Yes.
Let us know what kind of shoes you would want to see. And can we Bcam, do we have Bcam set up? Bcam's there. Can we take a look at the zine
Yes.
that you have created for us on the Bcams?
Yes.
So this is all done in Firefly boards and Express, right?
Yes. And I did actually Express and a little bit of Illustrator, but you can do like this template in Express. So essentially, this is just like a regular paper. It was really important to me to show you that despite designing in Firefly, like the end result is still analog. I love to mix analog with AI. This was my dummies. I had to figure out before like committing to the design how everything was going to look like how like I tried it to have it that way and the other way. So basically it's not removing anything from your creativity, it's just elevating it because there's no way that I could have come up with this type of design on my own. And yeah, that's the mini zine. It's a collection and it opens like this. And Andrew, this one, I mean, you can't see it, but I had you in mind for this one. I feel like this is something you would wear.
Yes, 100%.
And we also have like this that opens and then we can open it on the other side. It was like a fun little thing. And if you see me around or chat, if you want some copies, let me know. And we have chat mods, right?
Yes, we do.
So, hey, I'm going to send you some copies. So the first 5 that says, I love shoes, you're going to get a copy. I'm going to send that to you.
We'll find you, yes. So put that in chat. We have some copies for you. And then if our mods can remember those little
Yes.
usernames, we can reach out. I do want to see if we can put these on a person. I am using Adobe Stock to grab a picture of someone who's like a shoe model.
Oh,
And so we have a little shoe model again from Adobe Stock, and we know that because it says up in the corner where it came from. So it will show you if it comes from Nano Banana, if it came from Firefly, if it came from Stock. It has all of those credentials on the actual image, which is cool. So from there, I do want to maybe put, let's see, what shoes? Let's put these stilettos, marble stilettos on to here and see what we can do. So we're going to use Nano Banana. Again, Nano Banana is really good for like replacing images or pairing things together. So let's see what it looks like when I go to generate image. And let's do a woman wearing heels made of marble. On
statue, Renaissance
statue. Yeah. Marble statue. Okay, cool. So we are going to change the image model. Oh, we're doing video. Oh no, we're going to change the image model to Nano Banana. And then I'm going to add in another image for that marble. And maybe let's add in a third one just to have good reference. Let's see here. Let's do this image here.
Oh, yeah.
And now let's generate and see what it comes out with. So again, we're just describing what we want to see and then putting in those visuals as reference for the things that we want to see here. And it should generate that image for me right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have so many.
So yeah, so I basically want to say, like, sometimes, like, because I wanted to generate so much, to make sure that I had a great collection and then I could pick and choose. And basically here, I actually went to ChatGPT to help with my prompts, or just like having some ideas of texture, because this here, like we can see, is a mosaic. This is lace with pearls. It also gave me like different names of shoes that I could pull and remix together, the puzzle and stuff like that. So basically, if you need some inspiration for texture, this is a good place that you can go and just like put a quick prompt and then just try it out and see what comes out. Like, this is a jean sneaker. This is a stiletto with a lot of watches and belts. Like, let's just like take a moment to zoom in. I mean, look at the details too.
Wow.
This is my favorite one because I said Renaissance painting on a like high boot, and it's gorgeous. They even added like the gold little stuff here.
Little
so,
gold trim. I love the way that
yeah.
it's like crackling and has like a lot of
Yes.
texture there.
Yes.
And again, that's great. And
This one too.
Yeah. And somebody's saying, shout out to the programmers. This is unbelievable. Yes. And it also is like an infinite artboard. You can kind of just like go for it. And then we also have unlimited generations again until December 1st. So lots
Absolutely.
and lots for you to
So
play
go
around
nuts, go nuts. See, like, actually this, Andrew, like the one that you started with. So this is actually, the prompt was resin with dried flowers. And then you
Oh.
added lemonade to it, which I thought was so cool. So if you want to like generate, like, or like ask your friends, like, okay, what can I add to this? Like, just to see. And I don't know if I can say this, but try to break it.
Yes.
Because by breaking it, that's how you can truly tap into something that hasn't been done and just see what it comes up with.
Yep. And if you try to break it and it does break, let us know. Something will probably pop up with a little button that you can give feedback that goes to actual people. And
Yes.
we are constantly working on making these better for you to use. So
Yes.
let's hop over to my screen. I had the image from Adobe Stock that is the heels. Then I had the image that we generated here that was this kind of like marble statue. And then I generated a model wearing those shoes. So we have a model
Wow.
on the background with our lighting wearing those shoes. So we got a little bit of all those pieces. And then I decided to generate a video of the model wearing those shoes posing. Pretty
Wow.
crazy. So pretty
Can
cool.
Can we zoom in on the shoes to see?
Yeah. Shoes. So we've got them. We got,
Wow.
right? Little marble shoes in there. So really cool to kind of visualize and concept those ideas right here in Firefly boards. It's really cool.
Yes. I don't know if we have time. I guess we do.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
So basically, here I wanted to show like kind of how I set up my file in Illustrator. Here, let me just hold on before we go to my.
Oh yes, come back to me.
Yes.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Adobe Live. Make sure you stick around. We are live streaming all week from Adobe Max. We are live on the ground in the Creative Park at Adobe Max. And we have content coming to you from everyone. We have coming up next our friend showing you what's new in Illustrator, and that's visual storytelling with our friend Lucas. More Illustrator with Tony and Claudia, and then ending the day with Gemma O'Brien with some inspiration. Ooh. So stick around all day today. We're also live tomorrow, and make sure you follow Adobe Live on Instagram to get the behind the scenes of everything you need to know.
Yes.
All right, hopping back in, let's take a look at the Illustrator file for our setup.
Absolutely. So basically here, just like really quickly, I did some layers with the score line. So the score line would be this black line here, and then this is the die cut because you need to cut it in order to fold it together. I'm guessing maybe here. You need to cut it right here. So this is what it is, and it's always good to have some direction. And then I added the font. It's called Inclusive Sans, which is an Adobe font that you can find, just to have the title. And I added some little description too. And I'm just going to show you the final product. So here, and again, I do love that most of my work was done in Firefly. And then I was able to do this and do it, like finish it as an analog product. Because again, mixing is always fun.
Yes.
And yes, so basically like when I said that I was like doing a lot of dummies and trying things out, is because I had to figure out what side was going to be everything. How is it going to fold? And this is like the fun segment. This is a fun like step, I guess. Like with Zeems, it's like figuring.
Do you do this? I always am like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like whenever you're designing and you're like, and then the other side, and like, yeah, all the time.
Yep.
If someone was filming, they will probably think I'm crazy, and it's 100% true.
Yep.
So here, basically, like that's like what it looks like as the finished product, and you can also do the exact same thing in Express, which we saw it earlier today, but it's essentially this is this. And
somebody asked, actually, why didn't you do this in InDesign? You could do it in InDesign, you could do it in Photoshop, you could do it in Illustrator, you could do it in Express.
Yes.
You could do it kind of anywhere that's best for you.
That you are comfortable
You're the
with.
InDesign
Yeah.
queen, so like we could have done it there, I'm sure.
We could have done it there for sure.
But again, whatever works for you
Yes.
is the right way. There's no right or wrong.
Basically, I don't know if we can do this, but I can send this as a remixable template for everyone if they want to do their own scenes like later on. And then you can try it out, because this is literally just printed on an 8.5 by 11, so you can do this at home.
And then cut up and folded, right?
Yes, exactly.
See?
Generate your shoes.
It's that easy.
Yes. I guess we still have time. So
Unlimited shoes. Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left. I'm generating. Somebody suggested to generate the new video and zoom in on the shoes. So I'm generating that currently. It is loading here. But let's see
I'm
what
gonna
else
do
we
the
can
same
create here.
thing. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna do. The cool thing is that you can do a landscape. You can choose. Is that for video? Is that for? There you go. Let's try to generate actually more.
Okay.
With Imagen, just because we have not tried that.
Yep. And Kilimanjaro saying, not a fan of web apps. Well, you can work in Illustrator and you can work in Photoshop. And if you want to come into Firefly boards and play around with that, you can copy and paste directly in. Super easy. You can drag and drop. So if you want to stay in Photoshop or Illustrator, great. Work your creative process. If you want to bring it into boards, you can do that by just copying and pasting. So it's not trying to change your creative process at all.
Nope.
Just use it as an extension of tool to brainstorm and come up with different ideas. And all right, if we want to hop back to my screen, we have the evolution of prompts here of different things that we started. So we started here with creating these two images together. So we started with this one, and we put these images together. We had a model, then we had that model moving. We created a video of the model moving. And then from there we said that we want that to show a little bit more of that movement and pose. And then somebody suggested have it zoom in on the shoes, and that's just what we did. Check this out. Boom. Someone comes in, sets down the shoes. We've got that cool marble there and kind of visualized what it would look like if we had these marble custom shoes, which is really cool.
That is super cool.
Yes, and if you have any other questions, chat, please put them in there. And someone's saying, where is the Illustrator beta for desktop? Totally off topic, but guess what? We have answers here, and we will stop.
Go.
So if you go to the Creative Cloud desktop app right here, all you need to do is go over to apps right here, and then you're going to click on beta. Where are you? Chat, I don't know the answer to this. Usually it's right here. Hold on, let me scroll. Okay, all apps, yes. So we're here. We usually go to apps, and there's usually a beta. Chat, I don't know, and I also can't click on this because I probably have things that you can't see. I don't know what the answer is, actually. I'll find out for you, and we'll tell you on the next stream where to find the beta apps. All right, back to you. Ooh, glass
Yes,
chrome
it's
slipper?
like a glass chrome, and I'm like trying to generate a video, and I did not use the image as a reference, so it gave me this. But cool to know that the view worked. So okay, so let me then use the same prompt and generate a video. short
Okay.
video.
Chat, I'm going to find this, I promise. We'll do our best to find it. But make sure that you stick around as well for our next stream. I know a lot of you are not watching from Adobe Max. Is anyone watching from somewhere else at Adobe Max? Let us know.
Yes, let us know.
Right? Let us know if you're watching for somewhere else within the convention hall, or maybe you're in your hotel having a nice little lunch. Let us know where you're watching from.
That is fun. Here, I want to show you this while we wait, but this is like another one. So this is coming from, it was a holographic image from Adobe Stock, and then I generated this stiletto, and I said add fish scales to it, which we can kind of see here if we zoom in, which has like that mermaid kind of like texture, which is super fun. Yeah, I mean now, and I guess I forgot to say why is my mind like with shoes. I mean, I did say people watching, but the biggest reason is that I'm trying to find my shoes for my wedding dress. So this is
and
like
a great use could be to like plan out wedding using Firefly boards, put some stuff on there. You could even imagine like what you look like in your dress with your shoes. You can do different mock-ups right here in Firefly boards. So yes, we're brainstorming, but also for anything that you want to visualize, any ideas that you have, to like get them out and get them onto paper, which is really cool. All right, I think with that, let's do one more run through. What did we work on today? Take us over like the broad Firefly boards.
Yes.
And then we will head out.
So basically, we did so much here. So basically, Andrew and I like collaborated on creating a lot of shoes. We worked from stock images, we remixed, where here, like we selected 2 images and it just like gave us a bunch of ideas. We expanded, we created some videos. Oops, there's so much, it's sliding all over the place. Oh yes, we did some newspaper shoe where we were able to edit the text directly, if I can find it. So that's the thing, there's so much. Oh, it's right here, I see it. We tried some different image models, not just Firefly, but we did ChatGPT, we did Nano, we did so much here. And then we also brought this into Photoshop on the web, where we removed some backgrounds here. We pasted it directly in Adobe Express. And we also looked at...
We jumped all over the place.
We did jump all over the place. But the main goal was to create a analog zine of a shoe collection that you're seeing here. Or I guess I should say here.
Yes.
Right here.
So,
there you go.
Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Hopefully you can make your own shoe zine using Adobe Firefly boards. And we will see you back here in just a few minutes as we continue on our day live from the Creative Park here at Adobe Max.
Yay.
Stay tuned.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.